All right, Cheers star John Ratzenberger, who was a carpenter before acting, warns that more skilled workers are needed to keep society from collapsing.
We've neglected to teach our children how to use tools. That generation of young people had no skills. They had no foundation in nuts and bolts and putting things together, whereas my generation, we all did. I'm trying to save civilization, because civilization was built by people.
And joining us now to react is former construction worker and the author of Blue Collar Cash, Ken Rusk. Ken, thanks for being with us. What's your reaction to saving civilization, according to John Ratzenberger?
Well, good morning, guys, and it's good to see you again. Thanks for having me. Yeah, how about our favorite mailman delivering once again? And, you know, he is spot on because, you know, when we grew up, I mean, a typical Saturday morning, you would see kids on our street in Sagamore Hills, Ohio. They'd be out mowing the lawns or helping dad change the oil in the car or building a tree fort or, you know, sweeping the garage or using tools. And these are the types of things that would shape our future as independent, self-sufficient kids. And at the same time, we would learn the skills that we so desperately need today, which is why I talk about it in Blue Collar Cash. It is an actual blue-collar crisis at this point.
Ken, so for parents and grandparents watching that are saying, okay, maybe I've fallen into this, my kid's in the other room gaming right now and doesn't have any of these skills, how can they change that, turn that around?
Well, you know, you just got to get them outside. I mean, you have to understand that at some point, these kids have to live on their own. And you don't want them calling you when they're 23 years old saying, hey, how do I fill this car with gas? How do I change a tire? How do I do some of these things? And you'll be doing them a favor by giving them the ability to be independent. Think of how much money they can save if they do some of these things on their own. And it's such a simple thing for you to do. And it's going to give them such long-term benefit in the end.
And real quick on the civilizational point, a 2024 report by Deloitte said that we could have as many as 1.9 million jobs remaining unfilled in manufacturing.
Well, there's 167 million people considered full employment in the United States today. 77 million of those people do something with their hands. If we try to send every one of those kids into college, which is what we're trying to do now, we're going to continue this problem until you're going to be waiting a year for an electrical outlet, and it's going to cost you $1,500 to get one. So we have to do something now. I know a lot of people are trying to change that. They're trying to bring that pendulum back down to the middle for a more balanced economy, and we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, tech schools, career schools, great option these days. The book is Blue Collar Cash. Ken, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Thanks
Ken.
for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
You got it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.